Friends, welcome back. It's BigDenoPlays, Chronicles of Drunagor. We're on to episode 10, I think, chapter 9, the battle for Hezekiah. We'll dive straight in. I've decided I'm just going to have a very quick peruse of this and then give you a Cliff Notes version. As I said, sort of towards the end of the last episode, maybe, or the one before. Finding the writing interesting enough, but I'm not finding it that interesting that I want to spend extra time reading it out when I could just be rolling dice and fighting guys. So, broadly speaking, our friend Tharmagar and us got out of the dungeons, and that's pretty much it. We've now seen another village on fire, and so we have to go and rescue more people. Just weak as piss, everyone in this fucking country, I tell you what. Can't do anything without our help. But the sage is too tired, so he's not coming to join us. We make our way through the thickets and foes. We find ourselves in the chaos of a settlement struggling to survive. Women and children running or hiding with those old enough to wield spears, scythes, forks, and even rakes fight bravely but rashly against the endless wave of creatures. It was about time for someone to step in and do something about it. That's right. It's time for brave Tork and Drasek to do something about it. We have our normal darkness hunting rules, our normal standard, our normal curse penalty. Winning and losing is the same. Starting the adventure, let's have a look. So we have 4 runes from the bag, which if we go over here to the widget, you can see there it is, bang. We have all of those runes ready to go. We also have a new card on the thing, which is called Settlement Defense. I'll just move that over a smidge so you can see it. And what that says is when the initiative marker reaches this card, we have to draw a villager in distress. Let's go and have a look at the villager in distress. That's this deck here. And there's another one that's called the Monsters. Guess what's going to happen when that card flips over? That's right, we're going to have to draw a Monsters card. I'm going to save these villagers. Save them all. Okay. Save the villagers. We have to rescue villagers and fight enemies as they appear on the board. When our party rescues the 3rd villager, we win. To rescue one of them, a hero must be adjacent to it and use the interact minor action, then remove the NPC from the board. If the villager is attacked by any means, they have sturdiness 4. 2 decks, done, done, done. You must resolve. The first 2 times the initiative marker reaches that, we just do that. Okay, so we have a bit of time. So it's an expansive map. I've changed our map angle a little bit so you can see as much of it as I can fit in. Very expansive. A little bit more cinematic this way as well. So we have to decide where our heroes go. And if you have a look here, we're actually in separate locations. So I think the obvious smart play is to spread on opposite sides. So we'll have one, let's go here actually, and here. So we'll put Tork here in the middle, and we'll put Drasek over here. If we go over to our boards, so we added an extra yellow cube to Drasek, and we added an extra yellow cube to Tork. No, we had an extra red cube to Tork. We did. So if we look at Tork's, no, we did add a yellow. We did add a yellow, that's right. Good. Enraged blows. Oh yeah, so we have enraged blows, which gives him a 3 attack, but he's not going to ever use that because he's got the Orcish blade, so we're probably not going to use that. But on the flip side, it's got a pretty good ability, which is push and knockdown, so we'll probably use that one. Who knows, we might get a new weapon soon that might allow us to utilise that more effectively. And we did actually give Drasek another melee attack, which is good because he has been a little bit light on. He's also got this cursed bracelet. Whenever a monster dies, choose. You gather a fruit of life, self-key 1 or self-fury 1. Doesn't sound that bad, really. Self-fury 1. So everyone's got fury now. How good. Okay, well, let's kick off. We'll start on our initiative tracker. It's going to talk. I've got monsters. We've got a Nagian Hunter. We've got a Fel Asteris. We've got Drasek and we've got a Shadow Knight. So, yeah. So Tork's kicking us off. 25 health on those big boppers, which is a lot. The Nagin Hunter's only 15, so what's his rules? He's got Jump, Charge, Intimidate, and Enrage for attack 5. Philisteer's Regeneration, Charge, and Bleed 2, great, so we want him to go for Tork. Drasek rather, and then Shield 2, Defiant, yeah. So our biggest threat right now is these buff heads, because they're going to shield themselves up. They've got 25 health. Alright, well, suboptimal, I guess. Tork. We can't telekinesis that guy. 1, 2, 3, yeah. So Tork's going to go. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. What if you go to there? And he's going to use his red cube to do a grappling hook. Doesn't have a fury token yet, so we don't want to miss this one, he says, foolishly. 10's a hit. So that's plus 3 damage and telekinesis 3. So that's going to be 8 damage. And we're going to bring this guy 1, 2, 3. So he's down on the same level as us now. And then we will use a yellow cube to, how many health he got left? 15 down to 7. He's only got 7 health left. So a mighty blow will not quite get it done. Enraged blow will not get it done. Has to be a beheading strike. Alright, we'll do a beheading strike. That's a natural 20. We killed the Nagin Hunter before he even got to swing a blow in anger. I love a start like that. Tork is amazing. He gains a fury token. Drasek will heal, but he does not have anyone to heal. Good start, good start. Let's go over to the wide shot. Nagin Hunter's just been slaughtered. Philisteerus is going to go. So he will go for the strongest. And he has charge, but that's not going to do him any good. He will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He does not get in range. Bleed 2. Push back, nothing there. Drasek goes now. So Drasek's now movement 5. So I think we want to try and chip away at the Shadow Knight maybe? Or do we try and kill that Philisteerus? He's got regen 2. Let's go for the Philisteerus. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Speed 5 is amazing, isn't it? He's got a yellow cube, so he will use this for heavy blow. Plus 2 hit, plus 2 damage, and knockdown. He comes in with a 15. And that'll do 4 damage. And then it's plus 2 from that, plus knockdown. So 6 damage to the Philisteerus. Goes down to 14. And then I reckon we'll swing him again with a Valiant Smite. No. Do we stun him? Gravity push. 1 damage and stun. No, he's immune to stun. Everyone's immune to stun, so our stunning attack is not that stunning. We'll just go a Valiant Smite. So plus 1 to hit with a reroll. It is a 9, so that hits. We don't need to reroll. Plus 2 damage, that's 6 damage. He goes down to 8. And that is the end of Drasek. Good. So it's now the Shadow Knight. So they're both going to shield for 2. They shield 2. Yeah, shield 2. Strike 1 and stun is very much suboptimal. 7. 7 is punishing. So this guy will go 1, 2, and he's going to strike for 7 on Tork. Tork can only prevent 4 and move 2, so I think he's actually just going to retaliate for 3, which is going to clear the shield and do 1 damage to him. He's got 24 left. And then he'll take 7 damage, fuck me. Down to 8, that's suboptimal. Plus stun. And Drasek can't stop it either. Does he prevent 5? Not having that healing periapt is going to be quite annoying now. He's got a fury as well, actually. He'll spend his fury to do 1 more damage to that Philosterius. Let's retaliate 3 as well. So both of them have no shields. Okay, so if we go over to the initiative tracker, that drops down. We don't do that. We're drawing 1 rune, and it's going to target the strongest. The rune that we draw is a green Z shape. Pop it there. That's it. We're back to the start talk. We're going to need to ramp up the damage here. I might want to grab that chest. 1, 2, 3. Yep. 1, 2, 3 to there. We'll pick up the chest. What happens to us? We get poisoned for 2. That is tragically bad. We're already stunned. Tragic. Oh man, not having that periapt of healing is actually punishing. Maybe we need to do something about that. Gotta get rid of that cursed bracelet. And then we'll use this red cube for a... Do we focus and cleanse? Heal 2 and cleanse. Really want to do some damage to that guy. Yeah, we'll throw our axe at the Shadow Knight. That is a 16, so whenever I roll a 16, I self-shield 2. That is quite good. And because I've done Into the Fray, I also self-shield 2, so he's just self-shielded for 4. Not bad at all. And we did 5. We'll spend a Fury to make that 6 damage to the green one. He's down to 18. Fell Asterius hitting us for 6 damage. Well, he's actually going to regenerate 2. Hit us for 6. He doesn't need to charge. Bleed 2, we're immune to bleed. Pushback is nothing, so yeah. So he's just going to do a 6 damage swing. I did not do 1, 2, 9. I think we will block 5 of this. Endure prevent 5, self prevent 5. So we are going to take 1 damage. It's over to Drasek now. So he is also stunned. So he's only got 1 cube. And he will... What does he want to do? He's got to get away from that stupid fucking Black Knight. Idiot. I think we'll actually... Oh, do you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to open up that chest. I just got poisoned and then didn't get the benefit of opening the chest. Like a doofus. Alright, so he picked up a potion of healing. He'll use that straight away. Discard 6, back up to 14. Yep. So we're going to use our movement to go 1 to there and open that chest, and we get nothing. And he picks himself up a scroll of icy bolts, 2 targets, 3 damage and knockdown. Well, we'll definitely knock down that Felisterius. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll use a red cube to do a strike, +1, +2 hit, burn 2 on the Felisterius. That's a 6, which is +2 hit, which is enough, fortunately. So he's going to take 4 damage. He's down to 5. And he's burning for 2. It's about all the damage dealing stuff we've got for him. It's not ideal. We are immune to bleeding poison. Then I think we'll do our scroll of icy bolt straight away. 3 damage and knockdown. We'll do 3 damage on the pink, no, green. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then the Felisterius is going to die to burn before he gets to take his action. Because conditions come before regeneration, I think. And if we have a look here, he only has 2 health left with burn 2. So good turn of events, good turn of events. Scroll of icy bolts came in at the right time, came in clutch in fact. So yeah, Shadow Knight. That's here now. I'm going to draw 2 runes. So yeah, this goes away. That's going to start in the next turn, but the Shadow Knight's going to swing. So both going to shield up for 2. 1, 2. Tork's going to handle this one a lot better than Drasek, I think. So he's got shield 4. Yeah, Drasek, he's going to use this red cube to block. And he's going to fatigue that blue cube. So he's going to prevent 4, which means he's going to take 1, 2, 3. And he's also going to take another stun, which is less than stunning. However, Tork is going to use his padded leather armor with a green cube. To move 4, so move 2, prevent 4. So move to there, and that guy's still got shield 4. However, we use our 4 shield and then we prevent 4, which means we have no damage, which means we do not take stun, which is very nice. We're drawing 2 runes. Strongest is now, oh, actually, we'll go close there. 2 runes, Long and L. Yeah, so it gets him, unfortunately, like so. 2 damage, 1, 2. We'll flip back to 1 rune. We are going to do settlement defense this time. Tork, go brave guy. Okay, so he takes 2 damage from poison, 1, 2. That stays on. I think we're going to use Intimidate 4. Large monsters are immune to Intimidate off the top of my head. They are not. Awesome. Alright, well, we'll Intimidate 4. My next attack gains +2 damage and crit 16. So if we roll 16 here, oh, we got a Fury. And we got another Fury. And he healed 1 from enemy dying. Yeah, so crit 16 will do, yeah, we'll do a Mighty Blow. So if we get a 16 here, we're war crying. So we're going to intimidate 4. And then our next attack this turn gains +2 damage and crit 16. 8. We'll spend a fury, I think, to re-roll this. 17. That'll do fine. So the fury is applied. So the mighty blow goes to 6, 7, 8, 9, which is doubled to 18. The green guy is on 15 health. And he has 2 shields, that's 17. So Tork, the fucking legend, killed that guy. Oh, he is on a rampage. He also gets shield 2 himself. And he would intimidate, but that guy died. Oh, that is so good. And he still has his movement, so I don't think we want to open the door, but yeah, why not? We'll open the door. 1, we'll open the door. Let's have a look. The backyard. We see a backyard shared by several cottages of the villagers. The battle is far from over, but witnessing the determination of this place's folk, you know, you won't stand a chance. There's an interaction token and a chest token. Nice. All right, I'll set that up. All right, easy one to set up. So just added another little section in here. Yeah, so he's still got 2 movements, so he's going to go 1, 2 to there, and he's going to open that chest and hope that he doesn't get more poison or bleed. He gets fire, great. But he does get an item. Come on, something good. Another scroll of icy bolts, not bad. That'll do for him, so it's straight over to Drasek. He is stunned. But I think what we're going to do is... Can we run away from that guy? No, not so much. Oh, he heals 1. He gains a fury. He gains a fury from his cursed bracelet. We're going to get 1 cube action. I reckon we can escape that guy. So I reckon we do that. 1, which is going to add fire 2. 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that enough? 1, 2, yeah. 5 to there. Yep. And then he will use his blue cube to heal 2 and cleanse 1 to cleanse off the poison on Tork and heal him for 2. So that is all she wrote there. He is also adjacent to this interaction token, so we will interact with said token. Let's have a look. It's page 22. I don't know about you. Oh, look at this brave villager. Let's ask him for help fighting the monsters. 107. Help us with the monsters, guy. Feeling as if you're on the downside. You draw up the folks hero's bravery and ask him to help you fight the creatures. Of course, you can count on me. Dewey, Gus, come. He urges his loyal partners, who bark in answer, ready for the assault. How can we help? Remove a monster of your choice from the board and consider it defeated. If this monster is a commander, write down a man's best friend. Otherwise, nothing special happens. Okay, well, guess what we're removing, champions? We are removing the single black knight that is on the board. Boom, he is defeated. That is another fury token. And that is a heal as well. Where's all my fury tokens at? bleed tokens over here, Deno. Where's your fury ones at? Raw. We'll just use a key token, actually. Oh no, there it is. Fury 1, Fury 2. Cool. So his stun goes away. And that is the end of his turn. He is going to do a recall action, a willing recall. So everything's going to come back. And he will put out a black cube on this intercept. Alright, so we've killed all the monsters, which means we are going to do this settlement phase. You must draw a Villager in Distress event card, then flip this card over. So if we go to the Villager in Distress, we've got Wandering Monsters here, we've got Villager in Distress here. We'll flip it and we get Dorian Grey. Summon an NPC token Grey on top of the unoccupied darkness point closest to that. Okay. The next monster act gains Slaughter. Alright, I'm going to put Dorian Grey out there. What a fun name. I'll be back. Alright, Dorian is there. Now I'll just remember that. On top of the unoccupied darkness spawning point closest to the grey rune on the board. Okay, so that's it. So we now go over to the tracker. So done. We're drawing one rune. It is going to target Tork. The rune we draw is a little... Oh yes, it's going to miss him. You idiot, darkness. Okay, let's go rescue some villagers. So that's now flipping to 2. We're back to Tork. So Savage Charge, he can't do. First thing that happens is he takes 2 damage from the fire, which will be blocked by his shield. What do we do? Do we heal 2 and cleanse 1? Focus and cleanse 1. Yeah, so we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, and should we have done an unwilling recall? Probably should have actually, yeah. As well, willing recall I should say. We'll put it on, I think we'll put it on Warcry. And we'll then do a Savage Charge, which is to pay 1 and move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next to Dorian. And how did we save a settlement? You must resolve it. Do a minor action to save them. We've saved Dorian. 1 down, 2 to go. And then we'll use a red cube to heal 2 and cleanse 1 on our brave Tork. Not bad. Over to Drasek. So he's going to take 2 damage from the burn. I think he's going to want to do a heal, so we will move. There's no one, yeah, we'll actually stand right where we are and we'll interact with our friend again. Because it was an interaction token 2, very good. And give us something to help, buddy. Cool, so we can use the potions. All right. Oh. This guy's a legend. If you tell him to save himself, because you got this, he just gives you a fucking mad status and focus. All right. So we get to draw potions. And we can use them straight away. Oh, Forgotten Treasure. Haven't seen that in a while. Icy Bolts, Incinerate, Incinerate. Potion of Healing. We'll use it straight away. 1, 2, 3, 6. It's actually 7 because he's got +1 healing from his comforting words. And a Potion of Preparation. We will discard immediately to gain Focus 2 and Cleanse 1. Great turn of events. That guy is my hero. Focus 2 and Cleanse 1. Haven't even used a cube action or a movement yet. I think we'll just stay down here. That'll do. So we are going to draw a Wandering Monster card. And we draw Stalking Party. Manifest a rune. A commander. Uh-oh. Alright, so we're manifesting a rune, and the rune that we manifest is black, right next to our weapon. It's a commander. Of level 2. Alright, fun, I'll set that up. Alright, Commander Thurn, come onto the board. We've drawn Darkness Cubes, we've drawn these two, and then he's also healed himself for a metric shit ton of damage. And he's gone all the way up to 44 health. So I think we're in trouble here, but we do only have to save 2 more villagers. Okay, let's go. Great, Tork's going now. Well, we probably just try and smack that guy as much as we can, right? Takes 1 damage from the burn. We can't knock Commander Thurn down. So we probably just go for a Beheading Strike and then a... not sure. Beheading Strike. Mighty Blow, I guess. So we'll move 1, 2 to here, remembering that this guy is actually on this middle space. So there. We'll hit him with a Beheading Strike. So +3 to hit, +2 damage, and crit 16. We're going to use a reroll. So we'll crit 16. We're going to use a re-roll. Come on. We're going to use a re-roll to crit 16. Well, that's a 2. That's a miss, but we'll use a re-roll to... Natural 20. Very nice. So he's currently doing 5, 6, 7, 8 damage, which is doubled to 16. So 44 goes down to 28. And then I guess we will we shield 2 as well for doing that. And we'll just swing again with a Mighty Blow. It'd be nice to roll another natural 20 actually. That'd be good. 12 is not enough for a natural 20, but it's still a hit. So that'll be 6, 7 damage if we discard our Fury token, which we will. 7 damage is down to 21. Drasek goes, no, he goes now. Bloodseeker, he targets the weakest, which is Bleed X and Stun. His attack is 5, 6, 7 damage, shield 2, prevent 4, prevent 3, so we're not going to get any damage. Yeah. So, using a green intercept to move 3. Which is our best way here? 1, 2, 3. Adding more fire to the mix, which isn't great. And prevent 2 at any range. And then he's got shield 2. And he'll just use this blue to prevent 4. So no other punishments, no damage. Drasek can now go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there, and he's going to lose 1, 2, 3 from fire. And he is just going to use his new attack, which is over here, which is a heavy blow, +2 hit, +2 damage and knockdown. Critical. Oh, that's a really good time for a critical, you fucking legend. So that's +2 damage, which is 6, which is doubled to 12 and knocked down. He is on 21, which means he goes down to 9. Jeez, can we get him here? Oh, maybe we can if we blazing smite him. Oh, it's actually 10 because we'll spend a fury. 8 health left. And we don't get anything from that. I reckon we will. Our only chance of killing him is battle focus and cleanse 1. So we focus and cleanse 1. And we spend our 3 focus to do 2 blazing smites. 16 is a hit. He's now burning for 2 and it does 5 damage. And he just needs to hit this one. Critical. That Commander Thurn is dead before he gets to attack. I'm going to put him right there just to say, fuck you, idiot. Alright, let's have a look at another villager in distress. Little Red Riding Hood. Great. Let's see if I can find Little Red Riding Hood. They've got lots of cool little NPC character models in here, so this will be Little Red Riding Hood. I'm not going to bother putting her on we'll put her on a red cube. So she is right there. We're drawing 1 rune. It's definitely going to hit someone. 1 rune we're getting is orange. How are you supposed to win this mission? Interesting. Not a lot of cubes left. Great. Did I do that? Yes. So it's Tork's turn again. He's just gonna. Does he want to save? He'll just shield 4, put on a fury token. And can't heal. So he'll just go 1, 2 to there. The middle there. Tork. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He'll rescue that villager. Takes 2 damage from the burn. He'll then heal himself for 4 and cleanse 2. Yeah, might as well. Heal 4, cleanse 2. And then he'll use another one to heal 2 and cleanse 1. 1, 2. And we have rescued Little Red Riding Hood. What happens when we rescue someone? Great. That's it. Now we draw another random monster card. We get another commander. Man, that is rough. It is on the red one. No. Alright, well guess who's coming back? Back again. But I'll give him 2 new attack cards. Shady's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? I've created a monster. Blue and orange. Attack targets the two most corrupted heroes at any range, dealing X damage to them. X being 6 damage. Alright, so he takes 2. He takes 6. He'll take 1. Draw a rune. It's going to get Tork. He's going to chase Tork. It's not going to get him. Okay, so the likelihood that it's going to be, it's not going to be grey or red, it's going to be blue, green or orange. So we're back to Tork. He's just going to go 3 to there. And yeah, he'll just do a recall. And that way he can prevent the commander's attack. So then we go to Inferno. The commander gains immunity to fire. Targets the 2 weakest heroes at any range, dealing burn X. Oh my god, so it's 4 burn. Huh. And slow. Slow is punishing in this mission. My goodness. Okay, well. It's then Drasek. So I think we just run here. I think we just go get the hell out of Dodge. Well, he's about to take 4 damage from burn. 6 goes down to 3. Immunity to fire. Man, punishing. Oh, we actually got Commander Thurn himself. That's good stuff, today. Bloodseeker, so he is going to target Drasek because he's the closest. Drasek has not much to block here. So this is going to be bleed X, but he's immune to bleed and stun. 5 damage. So we'll retaliate. Doesn't even matter if we retaliate. Yeah, we'll just raise our shield for 4, and Tork will use a blue cube to prevent 3. So that's done. So yeah, he's gonna do a recall action after all his turn. I just don't think there's anything he wants to do. I think he's just gonna run 1, 2, 3. Ugh, this is not turning out super well, but we are about to find out where the villager goes. So the villager in distress is don't be blue, don't be blue. Green, perfect. Lady Eva. Lady Eva is right here, ready to be rescued. So 2 most corrupted heroes at any range, dealing X damage to them on this Eldritch Missiles. It's 6 damage. So he's just going to prevent 4. So he's going to take 1, 2. 6 to him. He's going to take Endure 5. He's got this here. So he's going to take 1. The runes don't matter. There's enough runes in the bag. We go to here. Tork goes to here. Rescues the villager. Takes 4 damage from burning. But that's it. We rescued our 3rd villager. It's good efforts. End of the adventure, Rise of a New Dawn. I shall return. We saved everyone. We didn't actually save everyone. We saved a lot, and we feel really good about that. That's about it. We're now heading to Valerai, which was our quest all along. We will gain level 2 equipment, and we can now do the Shadow World Adventure Pack, which I do have. So we're going to do the Shadow World Adventure Pack. But that will be for the next episode. Let's have a look at the level 2 camp items. I don't think I've actually ever looked at those. That's exciting. Some level 2 camp items. Let's have a look at them. Alright. So we don't want light weapons, boots of striding, periapt of greater healing. That's amazing. Oh, vengeful plaque blade's very strong. Stud leather prevents 6 is good. Plate armor endure prevents 7. Battle maul's a light weapon. Ring of greater precision. Steel shield. Steel shield's pretty good. Black steel longsword. Orcish reaper blade. Hits on a 10, does 6. Alright, plenty of good options to decide from there, isn't there? Jeepers. Well, the Ring of Precision has become less of a concern since we've got the re-rolls. 6 is good, shield is good. I think we'll take this shield over the kite shield because we haven't been using the prevent action very much, so we'll take a shield. And then I think we will also take, studded leather prevents 6. Actually, I think we'll take the packed blade because preventing 4 and 5 feels pretty good. +1 damage is not that big a swing. Yeah, we'll take the vengeful packed blade. Seems fine. We'll get that sword next time. That stuff next time. Awesome. All right, friends. Hope you enjoyed this this little mission. It's a good mission, actually. Hello, friends. This is BigDeno reporting live at the end of Chronicles of Drunagor, chapter 9. That was actually a couple of days ago. I've set Chronicles aside for a little bit. I'm enjoying the game. I'm enjoying the core gameplay loop. But what I'm finding is that it's very easy to solve, and it doesn't feel like there is enough variation in the monsters. I think it becomes very much an exercise in mathematics. There's always a correct choice, and I feel like it is a superior game with multiple players. Maybe playing 3 characters would make it more interesting, but at the same time, all it really does is artificially increase the health of commanders, and maybe that would make it more challenging. But yeah, I've just decided to put it aside. I think we'll come back to it at some point, but for the time being, we're going to move on to something new. Potentially, we might move on to some games of this, which is called Unsettled, new game. And very soon, we'll also have Earthborn Rangers in hand. So I think Emma and I might be playing some Earthborn Rangers. She's giving me the thumbs up. So that's it. I hope you've enjoyed the 9-10 episodes that we did of Chronicles of Drunagor. Good game. I've got my mate Whaley coming over in a couple of weeks, and I'll definitely play some with him. I'm sure he'll absolutely love it, as well as some Euthia. So definitely think it's a good game. I've painted all the models. I enjoy it. For the time being, it's just going to sit on the shelf for a bit, and we'll come back to it at some point. That brings to a close BigDenoPlays Chronicles of Drunagor for the moment. BigDeno out.